Well, it may not be glamorous, but it happens to us all. I'm talking about constipation. And one of the things we rarely talk about, but according to our next guest, it is worth a conversation.
Here is Pharmacist Sherry Torkos, who joins us this morning to give us some practical strategies to help us all stay regular and feel lighter and keep everything running smoothly. Sherry, good morning to you.
Good morning.
And let's start, I guess, with a bit of an explanation here, because a lot of people have experienced this, but what exactly is going on? What's happening down there when we're constipated?
So when we have constipation, which is a very common condition, affects about 1 in 4 Canadians at some point. Digestion is slowed down. The stool becomes less frequent. It can become dry, hard, difficult to pass, and it's downright uncomfortable.
Okay, so I guess why does this happen?
Well, there's several factors that can contribute to constipation. If we're not eating enough dietary fiber, that's a very common issue. You're not getting enough bulk in your stool. If you're dehydrated, not drinking enough water, not getting enough exercise, certain medications can also lead to constipation. So if you're taking opioids for pain, certain blood pressure pills, antihistamines can cause constipation, and drugs like Ozempic as well. So there are a lot of lifestyle factors: water, fiber, not getting enough exercise. Again, all of these things, stress as well. When we're stressed, we tend to tighten up. So what's happening is when you get inadequate bowel movements and the waste is not, it's getting stuck, really. Things are slowing down in the intestine. More water is absorbed, and that causes the stool to become very dry again, difficult to pass, and you get gas, you get bloated, you feel uncomfortable, sluggish, and it can just really make you feel miserable, right?
For sure,
yeah.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some solutions next, if we could, and how we can prevent, manage constipation, and just keep things moving.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we can do from a lifestyle perspective. So certainly drinking more water is really important. Staying hydrated, sipping water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're thirsty, but have it on your desk or nearby so that you can sip water throughout the day. Adding fiber to your diet. Most Canadians are only getting about half of the recommended amount of fiber. So it's, for a healthy adult, we're talking 25 to 38 grams a day, but surveys show most Canadians are only getting about 14. So we're talking half of the amount that we should be getting. Even if you were to eat all of these fiber-rich foods that I have here on the table, the salad, the greens, the fruit, popcorn, this only represents about 20 grams of fiber. So you need to up the fiber, and that's where a supplement can be very helpful in bridging the gap. So having a supplement like Metamucil, adding that to your daily routine can increase that fiber intake and get things moving more smoothly and comfortably.
And I was just going to ask you about supplements, because as a pharmacist, you must be asked about this all the time.
All the time I am asked. I mean, this is a common issue, and people shouldn't feel that they have to suffer with it or be embarrassed. Very common, and definitely there are solutions, and fiber supplements can be an important part of that.
Okay, are there any other strategies that can help?
Well, what I'll tell you is, when it comes to the Metamucil, what I like about it as a pharmacist is it contains a natural fiber. It contains psyllium. And so psyllium combines with the water, and I actually mixed it up here, and it becomes a thicker beverage. Okay, so it forms bulk. Who would like to do my taste
well,
test?
I'm due.
You're due for your daily dose.
I'm on day 3.
Due for what, sorry?
Day 3.
Metamucil.
Well, you know, could be soon, so watch out. Yeah. Clear the way.
Once again, TMI on TMS.
Such a great way to add fiber to your diet. So you can mix it with water or juice, whatever your favorite beverage is. Natural psyllium fiber, it forms a gel-like substance, adds bulk to the stool, makes it easier to pass through the colon, so we're not straining. They have a collagen blend as well. So there are different formulas to suit your needs. And again, it's super easy to add to your daily routine.
All right.
This is not a laxative, okay? So we're not talking about something that's going to make you rush to the bathroom right away.
Right.
You take this daily, but after a couple of days, you start to notice that you're lighter, you're moving more regularly, right? And then you feel better. And there are side benefits as well. So if you take Metamucil daily, it also helps to lower blood pressure and cholesterol, suppress appetite, and remove toxins from your system. So there are a lot of benefits to adding a fiber supplement like this to your daily routine.
And again, not a laxative, so Carolyn will be able to finish the show today.
That's right. And you also want to get lots of exercise too. Keep things moving, stimulate circulation, blood flow, so have regular exercise and have a routine for when it's time to sit down, take a break, have a seat in the toilet, and read a book or whatever you like to do.
Well, my husband does not need any encouragement. Like, it takes too long already.
They lock the door and it's like, what's going on in there?
people in there?
Well, when you take a book and a magazine.
Right.
All right,
and
well,
then
Sherry,
knock, knock.
you are going to join Carolyn and myself in the Metamucil 2-week challenge to see just how good we're all going to be feeling for the next couple of weeks. And you yourself can take part at home by signing up at metamucil.ca, where you will also receive a high-value sign-up coupon, as well as 14 days worth of reminders, motivation, recipes, and tips throughout the challenge. Sherry, good to see you. And
Good to see you as well. Thanks for having me.
This portion of the morning show is brought to you in part by Metamucil. Learn more at metamucil.ca.